Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Whoa, bummer. Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
At Moer Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moer Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moer Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At Belmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Belmont. Good at learning, good at life.
I'm Phyllis Rise, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Here at Berne Readymix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
If you're looking for new flooring, Cann Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. Cann Carpet is the only Mohawk floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
Apartment living at its best, with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Ace is the only hardware retailer that carries Benjamin Moore paint at over 3,800 stores. With Benjamin Moore's premium quality, huge selection of colors, plus Ace's award-winning service, you can be confident you're getting the best. Then buy in store or online for curbside pickup or free delivery. When you want the best, Benjamin Moore paint from Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Your local Ace has everything you need, and since we're right around the block, we'll deliver your paint for free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For nearly 70 years, Bumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Bumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Bumgartner Attorneys. Legal services for you and your family.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Did you just see that?
What? What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Layman
or Dr. Bixler
Or Dr. Baum.
at Layman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Layman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Rap.
We are Best One.
The best tires, the best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is gonna have.
Bluffton-Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
Every moment matters.
At Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt, we know that building your reputation goes far beyond the success of today. It is a constant effort to see the needs of others before your own and working to be better every day. We believe in this motto and know that you are worth the effort. The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want to walk beside you, and the honor to do so is not taken lightly. For information on how we can better serve you and your family, give us a call at 724-7167.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume.
an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
Krueckeberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krueckeberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krueckeberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Call Toby, Kyle, Barb, or Mark for your insurance needs today.
Keep going, more.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small. We can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Well, good evening and welcome to Belmont High School here in the TP tonight. Senior night for the varsity wrestling squad here on the campus of Belmont High School. The Braves taking on a Carroll Chargers squad tonight. Belmont number 3 in 2A, 26-1 overall. Carroll is number 15 in 4A. They are 15-5 overall. And a number of wrestlers on both sides that are either ranked or semi-state ranked, and I know Denny Schwarz will be providing you with some of that information here as the night goes on. Again, I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Denny Schwarz. Colin Allfolder is our producer. Do want to, before we get started here on the Berne Witness pre-match show, do want to just give you a rundown of where else we will be for the duration of this week. We do have 2 other events going on tonight. Fort Recovery at South Adams girls basketball. That is happening this evening, as well as boys basketball, Norwell at Adams Central. So we've got a crew at all 3 Adams County schools tonight. Girls basketball at South Adams, boys basketball at Adams Central, and wrestling here at Belmont. Tomorrow night, more wrestling coming for you. Denny and I will be at South Adams for a Norwell-South Adams wrestling match there. On Thursday, an Eastbrook at Bluffton girls basketball game. Of course, that will be over in Wells County. Then on Friday night, we have 3 things on tap there as well. Boys basketball, Bluffton at Adams Central. Girls basketball, Huntington North at Belmont. And then the ACAC wrestling tournament, that is scheduled to be at Bluffton High School. So we will be on for a while there, Denny.
I love it, man. I'm telling you what.
We just get the sort of appetite whetted so that the next weekend it's sectional time where it all matters.
You can't see me, but I'm up here rubbing my hands together because it's tournament time. I love it.
He is. I see him do it.
And so the conference on Friday night, it is so much fun. It's kind of, it's a late night for us.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting old, Seth. But honestly, though, it is like, as a kid, that is what I remember, is the ACAC wrestling being on Friday night. If you won as an individual, you got to go up to the Coliseum and be on TV during in between the basketball games.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe at halftime of the championship. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
But what a neat experience to have that tournament on Friday night. It's just going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. But actually, what I'm really looking forward to is tonight's dual meet. We've got 4 JV matches. Craziest thing, Carroll has a roster that I don't want to exaggerate here. I'm gonna say it's pushing 50 wrestlers here,
wow.
Seth. I mean, take a look at this.
Good grief.
They do. And they brought 4 JVers.
Really?
Don't know why. Nobody knows. They have an absolute huge roster, and they brought 4. And fortunately, all the 4 that they brought all have a match. And so we're gonna get 4 JV matches, and then we're starting the dual meet at 175. It's going to be an interesting weight class to start at. I'm not sure. This is Landon Rich, the senior for Belmont, and they're doing senior night here tonight, so he's going to be honored. Kind of got a little bit of a bad draw. He's got the number 24 ranked guy in the state, August Adams, a senior from Carroll's, 33-2. Got a great record. But then, as soon as we get to 190, Palacios comes out, and I don't care what's on the other side. He's going to be the favorite. Palacios having a phenomenal year, 30-2 on the year. He's got a quality opponent. Jaden Cochran, a senior from Carroll, 17-7. He's ranked number 8 in the semi-state, so he's a worthy opponent. Anyways, we'll go over these later on, but just going to be a good night, a lot of fun.
Well, we've got a good crowd. A lot of people kind of hauling in here, and you would anticipate this on a Tuesday night, on a night where people are trying to probably get their rest back after watching
the win,
the epic victory of the Indiana football Hoosiers, winning the, and I never thought I'd say this, so I'm going to say it really, really slow.
Okay.
The Indiana Hoosiers, the national football champions, NCAA football champion. It doesn't make any sense because 2 years ago, if Indiana qualified for a bowl, we were pretty excited. Ooh, where we go this time? Ooh, the pinstripe. Ooh, the toilet. Ooh, you didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
You were just in a bowl playing sometime on a weird night in December. And last night they win the Signati, if you will, the national championship. Signetti wins the Signati for. I'm telling you, it's just beyond crazy.
You know, Seth, I am not a fan. But, boy, I had a great time watching them the last 3 weeks.
Crazy.
It was a lot of fun to watch their progress through the tournament or the bowl games to the championship game.
And they won 4 straight games against slobber knockers. Beat Ohio State for the Big Ten. Beat Alabama in the first round. Beat Oregon in the semis. And beat Miami in the championship. Just at Miami, and there were more Hoosier fans at Miami's stadium than there were Miami fans.
It's
absolutely
so cool.
Bonkers.
Yeah, I would have never ever predicted that they would outnumber the Miami fans.
But man, will we take it? Well, they're honoring seniors here, and quite certain this is Grady Baker.
It is, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going to read everything they've got on each guy. What we'll do is we'll just give you their names and. I don't know, maybe we can go to commercials here after a little bit.
Right,
You're not going to want to sit through all this because it's going to take a while.
Yes.
They've got a document on each wrestler that they're going to be reading. So Grady Baker is up first, and then next up will be Finley Freet, Douglas Hamilton, Xavier Palacios, and Landon Rich, and Sam Wolpert. Wolpert, I think he's on his victory lap.
No question.
He's been around for a long time.
Seems like he's been wrestling since he was in the 7th grade. We did negate one matchup here after Friday. So, again, boys basketball, Bluffton Adams Central, girls basketball, Huntington North here at Belmont. ACAC wrestling tournament as well. Then on Saturday, just one, a girls basketball Woodland at South Adams is on the docket for us there. So plenty of action scheduled for this weekend. And, of course, as we look forward to next weekend, it is highlighted by the Jay County Wrestling Sectional. And we'll be there at the sectional, and then the following week we'll also be there at the regional for the sectional and regional coverage. We also have some not only wrestlers but also managers. And so, some of them are being honored as well, so we tip our caps to them too. Make no mistake, they do a lot of work. And, they take care of a lot of things that are kind of behind the scenes and you don't really want to, and it's a big-time effort that they put in. And I know they are appreciated vastly by the coaches and by the wrestlers themselves. So we're going to take a quick break here on the Bird Witness pre-match show. We'll be back with more of our coverage. We got JV wrestling coming up. 4 matches for you before we get into varsity action. You are watching Belmont Wrestling right here on Witness Media.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Layman Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our Ezekiel Turf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Layman Female thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes 2 things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow.
What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards?
We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give.
Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
Back here at Belmont High School, Denny, who do we got here?
We've got Connor Mosier from Belmont. He is a freshman. And from Carroll High School, we got Aaron Ott. Aaron is a sophomore. They're wrestling at 175, I believe. I think we got 2 matches at 175. One at, or actually 2 at 175 and 2 at 215.
You know, in the year that we have had, it has been unbelievable. Almost every single JV match has had a duel of some weight every time. And tonight we have only 4 matches,
Twins.
but only 2 weights represented, 175 twice and 215 twice. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, nice little shot there from Connor Mosier from Belmont. Went to the head a little early. Would like to see him focus on getting the takedown with that single leg, but it was a well shot single leg. Let go of the leg with 2 hands a little bit too soon. There he drops in on a double. Good sprawl from Ott of Carroll.
He's got a cradle locked up, Denny.
He has got a cradle of his own. He's going to want to put his head in the side and drive him across. Nope. He lets it go.
Gets the opening takedown, takes a 3-0 lead. 43 seconds left here, period 1.
Sorry for the delay here. My wife just sent me a text and said vegetable soup for lunch tomorrow. I'm vegetable soup for supper when I get home.
Take it out.
I am fired up. She makes killer vegetable soup. Since we're not going to Taco Bell.
You can.
I'm not going to Taco Bell alone. Come on, Seth.
You want me to go there and watch you eat?
It's like a tradition. And then you do some weight loss thing.
Oh, it's really fun.
It's good that they have it during wrestling season so you can kind of feel like the wrestlers.
No, I don't.
You know what it's like. All right, so we end the first period here between Mosier and Ott, 3-0. Young man from Carroll leads.
They're going to start neutral per Carroll's choice.
Nice little underhook from Ott. Drags him down, goes right to that pretzel cradle again. Sitting him down on his butt, see if he can finish it here. Like to see put his head in the side and just drive straight across his body.
Tell you, I don't know that he really enjoys doing the move because he's gotten it locked up twice and just kind of uses it to, get the takedown and get control.
Now, Ott throws the legs in. He's a little high. Love to see Mosier get up on his tippy toes and try to bounce his opponent off of him.
$6-0 lead here for Ott of Carroll.
Sets him back. He should be able to get some back points here. Boy, that is close. There, we're going to start counting. So 2 counts, 2 points, 3 counts, 3 points, and a 4 count is 4 points. So he earns 4 points. Going to bring his hips up and slide a half Nelson in. Going to want to finish this chest to chest. There's going to be a good pinning combination. 40 seconds left. Gets the fall. So a win for Ott from Carroll.
Ott is your winner with 41.6 seconds left here in period number 2.
All right, next up at 175, we got Kyle Schaefer, a freshman for Belmont, wrestling. Come on, Seth, give me the name.
Hang on 1 second. I'm going to say Hoy Gano or just No. I'm not 100% sure, but it's H-U-Y.
The announcer said Gano.
G-N-O. So it could be Hoy Gano.
He's sending him back over to check in, make sure they didn't make a change. All right, here we go. Schaefer from Belmont, freshman. Gano from Carroll, a sophomore.
This also at 175 pounds. Got a pair of 215-pound matches coming up.
Head on the outside single leg, switches to a head on the inside single leg. Goes to a double, drops him down. Nice job from the young man from Carroll. See if he can finish this. And now Schaefer's got a leg. Good example there how you can wrestle on that out-of-bounds line. I love the way the official didn't stop it, let him keep wrestling. He throws the legs in just like the last Carroll wrestler. He needs to get the post arm away from Schaefer. Goes to a power half. See if he brings his hips up. Schaefer is flexible. Just kind of rolled his shoulder there.
He's got him very high, I was going to say. And this could lead to a
reversal
here.
If that's not a reversal, that's at least one. If he locks his hands up, it really should be a reversal. Just one. So 1 point escape makes the score 3-1. Aggressive tie from Schaefer. I like it. Tries kind of a high crotch, outside crossbody single leg, whatever you want to call it. If you watch us very much, you know I'm not a great fan of that. I love the high crotch because it's whenever you drop in there, you switch off to a double leg. The crossbody single leg is just kind of a different story. So another takedown, another escape. So the score is 6-2. And that's how we're going to go into the second period.
A lot of action here, Denny. Just a lot of offense from Gano, and Belmont trying to figure out what exactly do they want to do here. I think the decision was offered to Gano, and he chose to go neutral. Why not? He's got a couple of takedowns. They might as well see if you can't do it again here.
Good sprawl this time by Schaefer. See if he can keep his hips back. Keep sliding them back. He's got the ankles. Now he needs to slide his hips back. He's keeping him in a little too close to his opponent. He's able to get him bounced up here. He's going to hook that leg and should be able to score a takedown. Schaefer's doing a nice job. He's hung onto that leg. It's not over yet. If he can clear his right arm, he needs to bring his right arm around the waist of Gano. Boy, that's probably the right call on the takedown. It stinks for Schaefer because he's in good position. There's that right arm I was talking about. If it just could have happened a little bit sooner, he wouldn't have gave up the 3-point takedown. So now the score is 9-4. See how Gano's hanging onto that hand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hate for your wrestlers to come over top of the arms like that because, the main reason, if they grab your hand like that, you pretty well lose all your offense. The only time you want to be up top is if you're slapping a cross-face cradle on or something.
Oh, reversal and back points.
We've got about 25 seconds left here. Schaefer's in trouble. And you see there's 1 foot in bounds, and that's all that needs to be there. So
12 seconds.
He can get that fall completely out of bounds as long as he keeps one thing in bounds. Great fight by Schaefer.
Just does keep from getting the fall there. So it's going to be 15-4 off that reversal and near fall. And Belmont does get choice. Let's see what happens here.
I think they're going to try neutral again. I mean, I think the chances, I think Schaefer's got a great chance of getting a takedown here. Just hasn't been able to quite do it. Schaefer tries to snap him down. He's looking for underhooks, goes inside, and Gano's good at this spot right here. He really does a nice job. I say that, and Schaefer's about ready to land on top. He is on top. There's a takedown. So we got 1:25 left. It's 7-15. Schaefer's got to start racking up back points or a fall, one of the two.
He's got a half, or was working on a half on that side. And now stall warning on the bottom wrestler.
I like the call. He's not attempting to get away. And now the shoestring warning, and that is a point. Your shoestrings, they need to be tied, obviously, but then either taped or most of the shoes have like some type of Velcro that goes over top of them. And his had made their way out of the Velcro, I think, and were loose, and that cost him a point. So now the score's 8-15.
Well, this gives both wrestlers a chance to rest here a little bit, but 15-8. I was going to say Belmont is going to let him up and go.
Schaefer really needs to be looking feet to back.
Yeah.
He needs to put up some big points here. And so there's a double leg. Comes around the waist, and he's going to get another takedown here. I'm curious to see if they just quick cut him. I mean, that takedown only took him probably 5 seconds. Now he's got an arm underneath there. He's going to try to do a bundle, and he might get, so close to getting some back points.
36 seconds.
He's down 5. That's 3 takedowns.
They let him go.
Schaefer needs to let him get on the mat.
Working on trying to get another takedown here.
They're wanting him to do a fireman's carry. Control that with his left arm, get control of that arm, and then drop in there in a fireman's carry. That's the coaches were wanting him to do.
That's going to do it after 3 periods of wrestling. Hoy Gano is your winner for the Carroll Chargers. Wins 17-11 in this matchup. So add 3 points to the junior varsity tally for Carroll. And now we go to 2:15.
And that is junior Blake Christner, and he is wrestling Weston. Come on, English teacher.
What do you got? Grothhaus or Grothhaus.
Grothhaus.
So you got Grothhaus.
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 Well, that would be using the H twice there. Groth and then Haas. I don't know, it sounds good, though.
Or Grothhaus.
We'll just go with Weston. Seems like a nice young man.
Makes it simpler, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right, so Christner and Grothhaus from Carroll.
Or Weston.
Both juniors. Not much happening here so far. 2 15-pounders looking like a couple heavyweights, both kind of pushing, fighting, hand fighting in there. Christner's looking for inside trip, and a throw, keeps a foot in. Christner instigated it and then lost that battle.
So with that throw, straight to the back, gets the win. And another 6 points, at least junior varsity-wise, for the Carroll Chargers, which will make it 15-0 in favor of Carroll. So big
All
win
right.
there.
Last match here, Xavier Bodel, a sophomore, is wrestling Holden Pickering, a senior. Quick takedown by Pickering. And the score is 15-0 in the JV match. We're looking at a roll through cradle. He's going to bring him back. He's going to take his knee, put it in the side, and just start putting pressure, and that's going to be a fall. That is tight. Well done. Carroll's JV looks tough.
Carroll gets all 4 of them tonight, and they will finish off the junior varsity match with a 21-0 difference. And that's going to wrap us up here on the junior varsity matches. And we'll move on to preparing for the varsity, as got a good matchup starting again at 175 tonight. And we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back. Talk about all of the matchups starting at 175, going all the way through then to 165 at the end. We'll have all of that and more when we return right here on Witness Media.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwarz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwarz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Ms. Layman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at mslayman.com.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation, or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Nussbaum Mechanical is located just north of Berne. Along with over 175 years of combined service in the field, Nussbaum Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Back here at Belmont High School as we continue on the Berne Witness pre-match show. Denny, you got to look at the matchups here, or at least the ones that are written down on paper. And those who are grizzled veteran fans know this is certainly flexible. Don't know who's going to be switched out for who, or if that is even going to happen. But on paper, the matchups are in front of us, and you can tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, tonight, number 3, 2 in the 2A, Belmont Braves, 26-1, are going to be wrestling a 4A school, the Carroll Chargers, 15-5, ranked number 15 in the 4A poll. Carroll's, a big school with a lot of good athletes. It seems like their wrestling team, I can't think of a better, they hit the weight room. They're always very, very athletic and strong looking. So it's going to be a great dual meet. Starting out at 175, Landon Rich, a senior for Belmont, record of 6-13, is going to be going against the number 24 in the state, August Adams, a senior, 33-2, is number 6 in the semi-state. Up next at 190 pounds, we've got number 8 in the state, Xavier Palacios, a senior, 30-2, wrestling Jaden Cochran, a senior, 17-7. Obviously, Palacios is number 1 in our semi-state, being ranked number 8 in the state. But Cochran is number 8 in our semi-state, so maybe it's a worthy opponent there. At 215, we've got Doug Hamilton, a senior, 3-7 for Belmont, wrestling Jaden Berry, a senior from Carroll, a 19-9 record. At 285, this is one that's got a check mark here, Seth.
No question.
I like this matchup. Number 17 in the state, senior Grady Baker, is going to wrestle number 15 in the state, Graydon Lothamer, a junior, 29-4. So Baker's 27-6. Here's what's interesting. Baker's ranked number 17 in the state of Indiana. Lothamer is number 15 in the state of Indiana. But when we go to the Fort Wayne semi-state, Baker's number 3, Lothamer's number 4. So somehow they got a disagreement going on here, so it should be a really, really even match on paper.
The coin can finally be flipped here tonight.
Yeah, right? we're gonna find out who's got it right. Which that is one I'm really looking forward to seeing. We jump up to 103 pounds.
106.
106, yeah, thank you.
Which is actually now 108.
You're
just
right.
Terrified.
Yeah, I got everything.
All those kids.
All right.
1-3.
So Carroll has the number 1 ranked in our semi-state, number 7 in the state, a sophomore, Joseph Warner, 28-2, and Jacob Benninger, a sophomore for Belmont's 8-3, and he's number 8 in the semi-state. And that's one, we check because, I know Belmont is wanting to see, all right, Jacob, can you hang with this guy?
Right,
you know what I mean? Because this guy here, he's ranked top 10 in the state of Indiana. Let's see how you're going to show. And so the coaches are excited about that match, even though they have the underdog. They're really curious to see how Benninger can stand up to Warner.
And you got to think Benninger has seen Warner before. I mean, they're both sophomores.
Correct.
It's not like these guys are, completely new to one another. At least one would certainly not think so. So is there a chance here for Benninger to say, here's how much I've caught up? Or is this a chance for Warner to say, here's how much I'm still out here?
Who knows?
Great matchup here at 106.
113, Bradley Baker, a freshman, 23-7 for Belmont. He is wrestling Levi Bell, a freshman, 21-11. Baker is the favorite in this match, but the coaches said, you know what, put a check mark there. We think that's going to be a good one. I said, all right, I'll check it off, At 120 pounds, we got Oliver Frote, a freshman, 19-11, wrestling Braxton Bratmiller, a freshman who's 4-8 at 120. That's from Carroll. At 126, Belmont's got Ben Mills, a junior, 25-5, number 7 in the semi-state. He's wrestling Chase Brickley, a sophomore, 28-8, who's number 5 in the semi-state. So we got a number 5 in the semi-state versus a number 7 in the semi-state. Another one, the 126 weight class. If you're wondering which ones are going to be good ones tonight, I think that's one to keep your eyes on. At 132, Luke Rubel, a sophomore, 8-11, wrestles Brendan Berry, a freshman who's 8-17. That is a match that the coaches are actually like, we're excited for 132 because both of our kids have losing records,
right?
And so it's not one of these where one guy goes out there and pins the other one real fast.
Right.
This should be an interesting match.
Should be a good battle.
And it could be, as I'm going through these, I would say Belmont's the favorite tonight. But if Carroll picks up all these ones that are kind of question marks, it could go the other direction.
Yeah.
It really could. All right, so 138, we've got a two-time state qualifier, number 7 in the state, Henry Frode, a junior, 33-1. He's number 2 in the semi-state, wrestling Zach Welker, a sophomore, 16-16. Henry's going to be a heavy favorite in that match. 144, Gabe Myers, a sophomore, 27-4, number 7 in the semi-state. He's wrestling Andrew Gerard, a junior, 8-19. Gabe's going to be a heavy favorite there. At 115, Belmont's going to put out number 20 in the state, Sam Wolpert, a senior, 25-8. He's wrestling Brandon Sykes, a senior, 27-5. And so, you know, we checked this off. Sam's ranked top 20 in the state. He's ranked number 7 in the semi-state. Sykes from Carroll has no rankings anywhere. But when you look at the records, Wolpert's 25-8. Sykes is 27-5.
Right.
I mean, this is a worthy opponent. Senior versus senior. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. At 157, Charlie Frote for Belmont, a freshman, 24-7, ranked number 6 in the semi-state. He's got Evan Snyder, a junior, 12-8 from Carroll. 165, our final match of the night, Austin Manley, a sophomore, 15-8, wrestles Noah Bowser, a senior, who's 29-7, 7 in the semi-state. Here's the deal. You know Seth and I love to watch Manley wrestle.
Yes.
And he is the underdog in this match. I wouldn't argue with anybody. But if I'm going to bet on an underdog, I'm going to bet on Manley because he likes to throw down.
Yep.
I mean, so, you know, as long as there's time on the clock and he's still out there, he's a threat. And that's just all there is to it. And so, anyways,
15-8 and 29-7. Yes, Bowser has won a lot of matches. We're not going to pretend he hasn't.
He's the favorite,
but he's lost 7 times. So it's not a impossibility here. And as much as Manley likes to throw down, especially a sophomore against a senior, that's another thing. I honestly think he enjoys the playing the underdog. I think he loves playing the spoiler. You see the joy that he gets when he knocks off somebody that was probably not expecting it. I think he takes particular joy in that. So it's going to be a fun one to end on here tonight, and it may have quite a bit leaning on it.
Oh, it could. It could. I mean, I think Belmont's the favorite in this dual meet, but, you know, like we said earlier, as Carroll starts winning those question mark matches, all of a sudden we got a dual meet. If Belmont wins those question mark matches, it's gonna get ugly.
Yep.
And so it's just gonna be, you know, we've got 5 check marks here. It should be interesting. Looking forward to it. I don't know. They got to do the face-offs yet, or?
I believe so. So that means we are going to go to another commercial break. But before we do, I want to remind you one more time where all we will be and when throughout this week. A lot coming up for you here on Witness Media throughout this area, and we'll start, in addition to what we are providing here at Belmont, we also have Fort Recovery at South Adams girls basketball and boys basketball, Norwell at Adams Central. All of that happening tonight otherwise. And I think we're going to do the national anthem before we do the face-off. So we'll talk to you about the rest of the schedule after they get the national anthem played. We'll let some of the face-off go on, and we'll be back right after this.
Whoa, bummer. Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
At Moer Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moer Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moer Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At Belmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Belmont. Good at learning, good at life.
Back here at Belmont High School as the matchups are just about done being announced. Again, the rest of this week, other than what we have tonight, more wrestling action for you tomorrow night. Norwell at South Adams. I'm sure that is South Adams senior night there. Then on Thursday, girls basketball, Eastbrook at Bluffton. Friday, boys basketball, Bluffton at Adams Central. Girls basketball, Huntington North here at the TP. And then ACAC wrestling tournament action from Bluffton. And then on Saturday, a Woodland at South Adams girls basketball game, and that will be your allotment for this week. And, of course, if the ACAC and or NE8 conference tournaments are happening, we know what happens the next weekend. Sectional and then regional, where all of the work gets entered in and you figure out, okay, how far can we go?
Gotta love tournament time. All right, here we go. Landon Rich from Belmont, a senior, 6-13, wrestling number 24 in the state. August Adams, a senior. Adams with a quick takedown. I'm sure everyone listening knows this, but it's always good for a reminder. Got 3 points for your takedown, 1 point if you get an escape, 2 points for a reversal, and we're getting ready to see some back points here.
Adams looks like he has a cradle either locked up or he's working on it.
He is real close. He's got it, and it's tight. So Adams has got Rich on his back here, and it's a 2 count for 2 points, 3 counts for 3 points, 4 counts for 4 points. And if you get the shoulders flat for a couple seconds, they slap the mat, and that is called a fall. That gets your team 6 points. So a quick 6 points for Carroll starting out. 190, we've got number 8 in the state. He also placed 8th in the state last year. So Xavier Palacios, a senior, 30-2. Wrestling Jaden Cochran, a senior, 17-7. He's number 8 in the semi-state. So Cochran should be a worthy opponent here. He's ranked top 10 in the semi-state. Palacios is just a hammer. One of the friendliest guys you'd ever meet. Super kind and polite.
Yep.
But I really wouldn't want to step on the mat with him.
Not very bad.
No, not much. He's aggressive, got great endurance, good clean takedown, stays in a good position. And you can see his opponent's not messing around. Snaps him down, tries to control. Palacios grabs leg, switches off to a double leg, scores the opening takedown. But give Cochran some credit. At least he was aggressive there.
Palacios lets him up and quickly back down to the mat.
And that was a great example of a high crotch. Right arm into the crotch. As soon as your left arm gets around the leg, you switch off to a double leg and you finish it. Great looking finish. Scores 6-1. Let's see what Palacios does here on top. He's got a wrist. Belmont does a really good job with, they get a 2-on-1, you'd call it. They get both their hands on their opponent's wrist and they do a roll through. Palacios looking for his cradle of his own. He's got it locked up. It is tight. The young man from Carroll, his knee is touching his face.
Yeah.
That is a fall. There it is.
That's about as flat as you can put him.
So we're tied up here, 6-6. Both matches with falls from
both
a cross-face cradle.
So 6-6.
Next up at 215, we've got Doug Hamilton, a senior, 3-7, is wrestling Jaden Berry, a senior, 19-9.
So a pair of seniors here on senior night.
I'll tell you what, Berry looks like an athlete.
He does.
Hamilton, obviously a very polite young man, walks out, shakes the official's hand. And we're ready to go here. Little knee pick from from Berry, right to the back. Hamilton's doing a good job fighting it. Gets off his back. So score is actually 7-0. 3-point takedown, 4 back points, and a cross-face cradle. Both these teams know how to use it. You know, I was talking ahead of time, Seth, how the Carroll wrestlers are athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just look at this kid. His physique is awesome. I mean, they use the weight room. They know what they're doing in there. They are just great athletes.
Hamilton able to get off his back, but the lead is 11-0. And now a
straight half Nelson. We're going to get a fall here.
Chest
there it
to
is.
chest, and there it is.
So scores 12-6. 2 falls for Carroll, 1 for Belmont.
So Jaden Berry goes to 20-9, gets his 20th win with that one over Doug Hamilton. And now one that we've really been looking forward to here, Denny. Grady Baker, a senior, Braden Lothamer, a junior. One is ranked higher in the semi-state, one is ranked higher in the state. This is going to be a good time right here.
Yep, this is what, this is honestly, this is the match. There's going to be other ones that are going to be close, but this is the one here that we
on paper, it's the most even.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, for all intents and purposes. We could have others that are really, really good, but on paper, this is the one that seems like the most even Steven we can possibly. I don't know how you get it any closer.
No, and this is one of those toss-up matches that if Carroll wants to have a chance in this dual meet, this is the one they need. And you can see, Baker is not a little guy, but he is small compared to his opponent. He's given up some weight here for sure. We were talking last time we were on air. I wish they'd give us the weight sheets. I'd like to just give us the heavyweight weight sheets. That would be fun to know.
Well, everybody else,
they should be close, yeah.
But this, well, especially last week when you had Adam Central and Delta, and just the insane difference.
Nice slide by to a trip. He doesn't have a takedown yet. Still doesn't have it. Baker's able to square up. Boy, oh boy, that was slick from Lothamer. Did a little slide by and hit a trip then, and Baker's in on a double leg on the bigger man. Switches off to a single leg, and Lothamer literally just peels him up off the leg. Here is my question. Lothamer is bigger. Obviously, he's got some excellent wrestling ability. Will the conditioning hold up? Because that is, that's one of Belmont's go-tos, is they may lose by a few points in the first couple periods, but in that third period, they're normally still fresh.
Baker, just a lot of pressure. There's a snap down. Can he run behind? He's going to.
This is going to take a look here. Baker runs back to the middle. Lothamer is already going back slow. I mean, we're a minute 15 or minute 20 into the first period, and Lothamer has slowed down. I think if Baker can stay off his back here in the first period, he's going to be just fine. I would love to hit the rewind button and watch that opening scramble there. That was excellent for two big guys.
As big as you're going to see here tonight, as right after this match, we'll go back down to the smallest at 106.
This is as big as it gets.
And no score after one. Grady is going to choose down for Belmont. So we'll see what Lothamer does here. Can he ride him all the way? Can he get a turn in? Or how quickly can Baker get out?
Yeah, it'll be great to see. Baker almost gave up a takedown, so I would feel pretty comfortable putting him down there. He was able to move around. The Lothamer from Carroll gets a caution there. You have to have your one hand on the belly button, one hand on the elbow, and he wasn't quite on the elbow, and the official gave him a warning for it. You get 2 free cautions before they give a point away. Baker stands up. Lothamer goes to a single leg, drops him back down, and he has got 5 seconds to take his opponent back to the mat on that leg. Otherwise, they'll call stalling, but he did the right thing. He brought it up nice and high and kind of did a tree top there and ended up on top pretty quick. All right, so here we go. Baker's job is to try to get away, and Lothamer's job is to keep him down and hopefully put him on his back. And now you can see Lothamer's holding that ankle. There it is. The official didn't even do a count out loud, which he doesn't have to do. He just counted to 5 seconds. Lothamer hadn't let go of that ankle yet, so that is a stalling warning. If that happens again, it's a point.
And you notice Lothamer actually seems to be comfortable in starting on either side.
Yes, which is unusual. So now here we go again. Lothamer's on this leg. He's got 5 seconds to try to take him down. It's a stalling. There's the escape. And I have a feeling he kind of let go of that a little bit easier than he would have because, he knows that if he gets hit again, it's a point. So we got about a minute 10 left, and Baker leads 1-0.
This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Bixler Insurance. Let Bixler Insurance take the confusion out of the insurance process. Bixler Insurance is a full-service agency that can assist with all of your insurance needs.
You're watching this, and sometimes heavyweights are kind of boring, you're thinking, but, man, they're pummeling in there. Baker's looking for underhooks. Lothamer keeps getting his hands on the back of Baker's neck and pulling his head down. I mean, you got a guy that probably weighs 270, 280 pounds there pulling your head down. I mean, it is tiring, super tiring. And so Lothamer's looking good here still. He still looks pretty fresh.
36 seconds left here in period number 2. 1-0 in favor of Grady Baker because of his escape.
.15 seconds left. And these guys are working. Lothamer seems to be content just to be kind of hanging on the head there. And anytime the wrestlers are ear to ear, there's not a lot of action that's going to happen. All right. So now it's Lothamer's choice. He's going to go down and try to get escape and tie the match here. It'll be interesting to see how hard Baker tries to hold him down. A lot of forward pressure, and you can see Baker's trying to hook the ankle of Lothamer.
He's on his toes, just constantly driving forward. Looks like he's trying to work control underneath. He has a leg hooked here on this right side. Now switches over.
And you kind of watch when he hooks that leg, he'll try to stretch it out with his own leg. And it about forces your opponent to go down to their belly. Lothamer, and there's a chop, just about gets him to the ground. Lothamer's he's got a 4-point stance here. We'll see if he can come up. And there it is. So tie ball game, 1-1. So we'll see what happens here. If there's a takedown scored, it'll probably, win the match. If not, they'll go into overtime. Stalling, that's a point. That is the second one. And the reason he called it is Lothamer was content with going out of bounds backwards.
Yep.
Baker circled in, and Lothamer just backed out. He just went ahead and backed out. And anytime you go straight back, they're going to call it. Baker's going to get a takedown here. He's got Lothamer in trouble. Head down. Lothamer's doing a good job staying with him. Does get a hold of the leg. In a heavyweight match, this is advantage Baker. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, he weighs probably 250, got a good sprawl. Now, due to Lothamer backing out and giving up that point, he has to score in the next 38 seconds. I don't think the Carroll coaches were happy with the call, but you just can't back out of bounds. That's just all there is to it. Good shot from Lothamer. Dives in there. Baker's in pretty good score here.
Got Lothamer on his hip.
There it is.
There it is.
You just can't dive underneath the heavyweights. I love to see heavyweights kind of do underhooks and jack their opponent up and grab a single leg. Anyway, Seth, hey, we just found out that the semi-state ranking was right, not the state.
Baker's your winner as he beats Lothamer 5-1, puts 3 points on the scoreboard for the Belmont Braves. They still trailed, but it's a 12-9 difference as we go to 106.
All right, 106. This is where Carroll brings out the number 7 in the state ranked 6-pounder. Joseph Warner, a sophomore, 28-2. Last year he placed 8th in the state as a freshman. So a very good sophomore 106-pounder. Jacob Benninger is a sophomore, 8-3. Remember, he had an injury early on, and Jacob does a fine job for Belmont, so I'm sure they're excited to see what's going to happen here. Both these guys are thin. And they do not look like they're consuming a lot of calories, Seth.
No. Both are very well behaved over Christmas break.
Must have been, yes.
And haven't seen much of Grandma's cooking since then either. So
Benninger kind of dropped in on a shot. Nothing was there. Warner from Carroll had a hold of a front headlock, tried to shuck him by. Wasn't able to get it. So we're about a minute into the first period here, and Benninger's doing a good job hanging with him. Benninger's got what I would call a rush in there. Got control of that one arm. Nice little snap down and spin from Warner. Benninger's got a leg, but I don't think he's going to be able to hold on to it. In comes the legs. And if you remember in the JV matches, just about every one of them wrestles through a leg in. So obviously Carroll works on that in the practice room. Even if you're not turning with it, man, it's hard to get away from if a person's pretty good at riding legs. It's the one time that you can be on top of your opponent and be perfectly parallel, and a lot of times the official won't call you for stalling. If you're wrestling your guy and you're staying parallel with him, not perpendicular, they'll start to look for stalling calls, but they consider having a leg in kind of offensive, so they'll let you get away with it for a while.
And we've seen a lot of people in years past, Denny, most leg riders don't necessarily set the opposition up with a pin combination. It's a tilt combination.
Yes.
Keep turning, so you've got that leg locked. You figure out a way to get some near fall, let him up, let go of it, go do it again, and especially in the circumstance that we have now with the new scoring system and how much you can get per number one takedown and number two, the number of points you can get per tilt. These can get over real quick, but right now we are knotted up, or we're still at 3-0 now, 6-0 on another takedown here from Joseph Warner, and the sophomores. Right now, Warner has the advantage here, 28-2 against 8-3. Benninger doing everything he can, but Warner taking care of business early on.
Yeah, Benninger kind of dropped in on fireman's carry a couple times there, and that is where Warner wants to be. I mean, he really does. You can tell he loves that, like front headlock snaps. And so Benninger dropping in kind of half-heartedly on a fireman's carry is just in the wheelhouse of Warner, and he's able to score off of it pretty quickly and honestly pretty easily. Does a nice job of controlling the situation there. So we got 45 seconds left in the second period, and we're just where we were in the first period. Warner on top with the leg in. He's trying to throw Benninger's hips over. It's not working. He's doing a great job on top. Really got Benninger broken down on the mat. Just not much that he can do.
Working a lot of wrist control underneath too, Denny, and pretty hard to work to a base when both of your arms are being occupied.
It is, and I'll tell you what, though, Warner's staying busy. He is, and so that's the reason we haven't seen a stall call here yet is he's staying busy on top. He's being active. Benninger's got a hold of a leg down there, and Warner has one leg in between Benninger's, and then Benninger has a hold of the other one, and a leg rider, that does not bother at all. They're completely content to let you hang on to the other leg, and because they'll go to a cross face and try to put you on your back. So here we go, third period. All three periods start the same way, on their feet. Now, I don't know that Benninger has made a shot yet, has he? Or Warner.
I think most of the time Warner's just been countering.
Yeah, he just kind of waits for Benninger to drop underneath of him.
And to be honest, he can do it again because he's up 6-0. That seems to be his best situation. And some wrestlers would prefer to just wait, not really execute a ton. Right there, he waits for the shot, and comes around and gets the takedown again.
To defend a shot when you know it's going to come isn't that difficult.
Right.
Because we know that Benninger has got to make that shot. He's got to go for it. And so, Warner's just kind of waiting back, and here it comes. Little sprawl, shucking by, slide behind. Warner looks good. I would love to see some of his offense. Once the tournament series gets going, we start getting to regional and semi-state, you're going to have your own takedown at some point. But, boy, he sure looks good on the defense. He yanks Benninger back. He is going to get some back points here. He's up 9-0 right now.
He's going to get 3 near fall.
As soon as he lets go of the wrist, he'll award it. There you go.
So it's 12-0.
So one more tilt, he could end the match.
Still has those legs in, Denny.
Yeah, Warner's pretty high. We'll see if Benninger can grab a hold of something and start pulling him underneath of him. He's looking for extra team points here. He's close. There they are. That's going to be enough to get a tech fall. So that's going to give Carroll, a 17-9 lead.
Yeah, that's a 16-0 win as he got the forward count there. So Joseph Warner showing why he is ranked as he is, number 7 in the state, number 1 in the semi-state.
Next up, we've got
tech fall there.
Bradley Baker, freshman for Belmont, 23-7, wrestling Levi Bell, a freshman, 21-11. So pretty similar records, both freshmen. Get to see whose freshman is better.
17-9 on that Krueckeberg Auction Realty scoreboard. Real estate auctions, property auctions, and farm equipment auctions are a great way to find out what you're looking for. Krueckeberg Auction Realty can help. Call 260-724-7402 or visit kjauction.com for help.
All right, here we go. 23-7 freshman from Belmont versus a 21-11 freshman from Carroll. Nice shot there from Bell. From Carroll, see if he can finish it. Uh-oh. He's got Baker in trouble there. Just about had a cradle locked up. Baker tried to sit back on him, claps the knee. Didn't quite work, and man, Bell just about locked up a cradle. Shot from Baker. I like these two little guys. They're getting after it. Fireman's carry. Very nice. He's going to get back points here. Bell looking sharp from Carroll.
So a takedown and 2 near fall puts Bell on top 5-0 here over Bradley Baker. And again, putting those legs in.
So far, Carroll looking good. Okay, so the official didn't call stalling there, called a stalemate. Team score, I believe, is 17-11.
17-9.
17-9, yeah. All right, so here we go. 40 seconds left in the first period. Bell hits a fireman's carry, which Belmont is notorious for. And he scores 5 points in the first period, putting a great ride on Baker. Lots of forward pressure. Not really giving Baker even a chance to build a base, let alone try to score an escape. You can see Bell's hand underneath on that tight waist. It's clear over on this side.
Got a stall warning on the bottom. That's Bradley Baker being called for a stall. 5-0 as we are through one period of wrestling. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Sprunger & Sprunger. Founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient.
So Bell chooses down, hits a switch right on the whistle, scores 2 more points right off the bat. I mean, the match isn't over, but so far, Bell seems to be pretty well having his way with Baker. Clean takedowns, a nice reversal, and just going right to work on top. The official's getting ready to call Baker for stalling again, I think. Good half Nelson here from Bell. That is tight and deep. As long as the official doesn't stop it, Baker's able to turn that shoulder down. Down to about 50 seconds left here in the second period. Scores 8-0. I don't think it's my headset. It just seems pretty quiet in here.
It does. It does. But number one, the wrestler in the lead is Carroll, but number two, got some real technical wrestling, and we've got another stall warning down on the bottom, so now 9-0 in favor of Levi Bell. Nine to nothing is the lead in this match for Levi Bell over Bradley Baker. The freshman going at it here.
Bell is 11 losses on the year. Impressive. Looking good.
And they're going to start neutral here, Denny.
So Baker's choice, he chooses neutral. You can see Bell comes in with a heavy.
I think we got blood time coming.
The clock, I don't know
Okay.
I don't know what was going on. The clock didn't stop. Then at one point, I don't think it started, but then it didn't stop. Bell comes in, man. When he ties up hard. You can see Bell's honestly just kind of bullying Baker. He comes in on top of that head, has an underhook, just kind of pushes him around. There he drops in. The fireman's carry's not there this time. Love to see Baker get off on his offense, actually start firing some shots here, see what he can do. Shot from Bell. Baker's able to get his hips away. Baker's looking for a front quarter. See if he drops into a shot of his own here. If he tries to reshoot, nope, he doesn't. I like the ties from Bell. You can see Baker's head move to the side whenever they tie. There's a shot from Baker. Gets a hold of a single leg. Bell's got a shin wizard. I was going to say, I wonder if he's going to go for the head. It was pretty close to the knee. Bell hits a little switch, looking for a chin rip. I think Baker should be able to finish this. He does. Makes his score 3-9. So he does stop the major decision. Gets it down to a 6-point lead. Now we got stalling on Bell. And Bell's okay with that. He's up by 6. There's only about 10 seconds left. He's going to get the win here. Look at that. Baker has got a cradle almost locked up.
That's it. A 9-3 win for Levi Bell of Carroll.
That'll be a
3. It makes it 20-9, Denny.
That'll be a fun one to see again.
Yes.
That match will be a good one to see in the future.
That'll bring up Oliver Ferrote, a freshman. 19-11 record for Belmont against Braxton Bratmiller, a freshman. 4-8 for the Chargers.
Oliver Ferrote, another freshman in Belmont's lineup. Do you think he's named after the tractor, Oliver?
Might be.
I wonder if he's got
Seems like he likes to plow
he's got
through people.
a brother called Ford.
Alice.
New Holland.
John.
Alice, yeah. Nice takedown from Oliver.
John.
He's going.
John Deere.
Oh, to a tilt.
Getting quick.
Yeah. Oliver is not messing around here. Quick takedown. Scored a couple back. Now he's got a chicken wing. He's got him stacked up and pinned. There it is. Well done.
Quick fall here for Oliver Ferrote.
That is just what Belmont needed.
Goes to 20-15 now with 6 points added to the 9 they had.
Next up, a good one here. Ben Mills, a junior, 25-5, ranked number 7 in the semi-state. Wrestling Chase Bricky? Yeah, that seems like there should be an L there. Bricky, a sophomore, 28-8, number 5 in the semi-state. So the record is a little bit worse, but actually a higher ranking in the semi-state. So here we go. Mills is a junior. Bricky's a sophomore.
It seems similar in a lot of ways to how they have that, or they had the heavyweights organized. One slightly higher than the other in one, but countered to the other, so you just don't know. But
so Mills a junior, Bricky a sophomore.
Bricky not messing around with the arms, really doing a lot of
Carroll comes in
slapping,
they
getting after it.
They really hand fight hard, and they're hard on the head. I mean, you see, it's about like a boxer coming in. They come in and really hit that head hard. You'll see Belmont's, their head will bob whenever the tie comes from the Carroll wrestler. I like it. That is how you should do it. Aggressive. The official hasn't said anything about it yet, so
right.
Just keep it coming. I like the forward pressure from Mills. Mills tries a little shot. It's not there. Reshot from Bricky. Now Mills controls the head and a fireman's carry from Bricky. He gets it. He's liable to get some back points here. He's close to getting them. He is really, really close. Mills is showing some good hips. Mills is able to square up.
Wow.
Man alive, that is a win right there. I really thought there was going to be takedown and some points. If you can see the official down there, he's warning Mills, don't back out here. Keep wrestling. I don't know if you noticed it in the corner of the mat there, but Coach Coons for Belmont was out at the edge just really trying to motivate Mills. He wants to see these Belmont kids start picking up the pace to be the aggressor. And it's not very often that you see Belmont, their wrestlers kind of not be the most aggressive one, if that makes sense. So Mills in on a good shot. See if he's able to finish it here. It's kind of a crossbody, single leg, head on the outside. And Mills caught on the elbow there, looking to stack him up. Now he's trying to do a fireman's carry. It's not there. Bricky's in pretty good position here. Another stalemate.
Just 1.7 seconds left. Still no score.
All right.
No score after one, Denny.
Great first period.
That's good stuff.
0-0, but a great first period. All right, so Bricky chooses to go down. Mills is going to be on top here. See what he does. Nice roll. Mills tried to roll with him, but he's in a little trouble here. Bricky should be able to score. If Bricky can get his right arm free and come around Mills' head, there's going to be trouble. Mills comes back into him, lands on top. Great scramble for Mills.
We've seen him in bad situations twice, and
yes.
He's gotten out of them and actually gained the advantage as a result.
Doing a good job. Kind of hangs on to the last second and then hits a roll through. Then we've got a switch from Bricky, and Mills has got to crowd him with his hips. He wants to take his right leg and kind of step over Bricky's. They're tied up there. Mills has got, you can see he's got his leg underneath. That's Bricky's foot facing us right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think so, but it is. And as long as Mill keeps it up there, if Ben can keep it up, Bricky's going to have a hard time getting on top. This is going to end up being a stalemate, I think. Boy, Bricky is flexible.
You can be as flexible as you want. If that foot's going to stay up there.
He gave him the reversal.
Wow.
I'm not going to say it's wrong, but boy, it wouldn't surprise me if Mills ends up on top.
Mills, there you go. Use the left hand to hold it, and now go head hunting with the right. If you can get that loose. .21 seconds left here.
I mean, Bricky is just hanging on for dear life. There he's getting in better position. Now he's got his hips up. So score is 2-0.
But his foot is still under there. And now he got it out.
You know, my knee's kind of hurting just watching that.
Yeah.
And it did not seem to faze the young man from Carroll at all. He was actually kind of, I think he liked it.
So 2-0 in favor of Chase Bricky. The sophomore has the 2-0 lead. We go to period 3, and they will start neutral.
I like the demeanor of Mills. He looks good. He looks aggressive. He hasn't given up here. He knows a takedown puts him in the lead. Little snap there. Love to see him get a shot off of that. And, Bricky's going to want to slow him down. I mean, I'm sure that Braxton, there's a great high crotch from Mills. See if he can finish. He needs to switch off to a double here. Get that right arm around the waist. He's got the bottom leg hooked, but we know Bricky is flexible.
He's got the head hook there.
He's got the arm. He might be able to pull some back points here. He needs to keep nudging into Bricky. Keep nudging him over towards his back.
He's got the lead here, and he's got the distinct advantage of the position. Got the head hooked.
See that bottom leg's hooked also?
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, just kind of ride this out. I mean, obviously they want back points, but Bricky needs to crawl forward. So that's what he needs. He needs to slide forward to get out of those legs, get him legs untangled.
Does he have it? I think he does.
There's back points.
I think he has a half Nelson. We can't see it real well. I mean, from our perspective, Denny, we cannot see what's going on with Bricky's head at all. But I think there's a half Nelson under there.
He's getting there, counting again. So he already had 2. He's going to get it to 4. Good win here for Mills.
He's got 3 so far. There he got the 4 count. But still trying to end it.
And that's what Belmont needed. They needed somebody to show some life here. Good win for Mills.
So Mills, your winner, as he works up to a 7-2 advantage and gets the win. Add 3 more to the Braves on the Krueckeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard.
Next up, we got Luke Rubel, sophomore, 8-11 at 132 for Belmont, wrestling Brendan Berry, a freshman, 8-17. So Rubel, 8-11. Rubel, they got to be brothers. We got Jaden Berry at 215 and Brendan Berry at 132. Just some size discrepancy between the two. Hope they don't get in fights at home. Wouldn't be real fair.
They go to the same barber, though. They had the same haircut.
Well, it makes me jealous, if you don't know the truth. All that hair, man. I can only wish.
I know it.
All right, so here we go. Rubel, sophomore, 8-11, wrestling Berry, a freshman, 8-17. I love it whenever the good wrestlers, I'm not going to say wrestlers, the good records run into each other, and the wrestlers that don't have quite as good records run into each other, because it makes it way more fun for everybody.
Exactly.
If they're flip-flopped and each school gets a pin in the first 30 seconds, it's really not that fun.
Right.
Tell you what, I enjoyed that IU game last night, but I was a little tired today. I'm not used to staying up that late.
I got a little sleepy when the alarm went off. I got up a little early. Dog was kind of being obnoxious, but I was way easily convinced to go back to sleep with the 2-hour delay with the cold and the whatnot. There's a takedown.
Nice takedown from Rubel. Makes the score 3-0. He had 5 seconds to come off those legs up to the body, and he did. A lot of times the officials will start counting, and this official is doing a fine job tonight, but he just kind of stays quiet. Barry's doing a good job turning back into Rubel. You can see Barry's got a hold of his own ankle. So we got a stalling on Belmont, and that's just because he was down that single leg. But honestly, the way Barry was grabbing his ankle and pulling it, I think that Rubel's arm was caught in there.
Yeah.
I don't think he could let
That's
go of the
going to say
leg.
it makes it difficult to understand how was he supposed to get out of that. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Decatur Dental Services. At Decatur Dental Services, we welcome new patients and patient referrals at all of our locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at DecaturDentalIN.com to learn all about us.
All right, we've got 18 seconds left in the first period. Rubel leads 3-0, and a win here would get Belmont back on top on the scoreboard. I think it's 18-20. Kind of hard to see.
It is.
There's a basketball goal that just kind of blocks it for me. All right, so lots of forward pressure here from Rubel. You can see him kind of curling the wrist underneath, nudging him in the butt with his leg, pushing his opponent forward, gets him broke down.
One period of wrestling is complete with a 3-0 lead for Luke Rubel.
Rubel continuing to hustle to not give up the escape here.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to give up a reversal.
Actually, that's a takedown.
They were on their feet. My bad.
And
a big half Nelson. Rubel's fighting it, but he's going to go over, and we are just starting a period. There is a ton of time left. There's a fall.
Wow.
So 26-18 is the score now.
From a 3-0 lead to a fall on that adjustment. It's almost like he just bulldogged him over and then worked in that half Nelson and took him to his back.
Next up, here we come. This is a hammer for Belmont. Two-time state qualifier, number 7 in the state, Henry Froat, 33-1 junior, and Zach Welker, a sophomore, 16-16 for Carroll. I think Froat is so fun to watch. He is slick on his feet. He's powerful. He's explosive. Just really, really fun kid to watch wrestle. And he runs out to Beastie Boys.
Why not?
It's all right in my book. Good single leg there. Froat's controlling the arm. Looks to spin back into his opponent. If he can get that ankle free, he'll end up on top here. And he does. Lets his opponent go. He drives right back into another shot. So the escape hasn't actually happened yet. There, it's not going to happen. There it is. So the score is 3-1. Froat's looking for his own takedown. There it is. And I could just watch this all evening.
6-2 with that escape granted. In on the double.
Another nice shot from Welker. You know, Welker's got 16 losses on the year, but he is not scared to drop in on the shot.
He's got 16 wins, too.
That's right. So a stalemate. The official decided not much happening.
Sports of the broadcast being brought to you by Adams Memorial Hospital. Experienced ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates and Dr. Robert Kine and physician's assistant Aaron Women at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of the Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options, specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair.
Little snap, looking to slide behind. Froat gets it. Still 40 seconds. He looks up, takes a look at the clock, sees he's got plenty of time. Going to go again.
Go back to the middle with a 9-3 lead here for Henry Froat. Gabe Myers and Andrew Gerard coming up next at 1:44.
Froat drops in on the shot, scores another takedown. Scores 12-3. 4 takedowns. He's going to go optional start, 23 seconds. He must think that's enough time to get one more. Welker dives down in on a shot. That's a great way to kill time if you're looking to not try to give up a tech fall.
Belly's out. Makes it 15-4, and that's going to be the end of the first period score. You could see pretty obviously that Henry Ferrote looked up at the clock and said, I can't get another one in 2 seconds, so I'll stay right here.
And Welker's doing a good job of keeping Ferrote off his offense by diving those shots in. You know, Ferrote loves to use his offense, and he really hasn't been able to.
Or needed to. You can, I guess,
it's all on how you look at it, yeah.
You can look at it either way. Maybe this is a match where he can really get some work done on top of all the other things you would like to do. You know, work on his defense. You know, if I get a aggressive wrestler, what do I need to be doing? And there he's in on a single.
Picks his opponent up, scores takedown, makes score 18-4. So one more will be a tech fall. We'll see if Ferrote goes for a fall here.
Plenty of time here, minute and I believe 11 seconds. He's got that arm pinned
Roll
underneath.
through tilt. Going to score a few back points here, and that'll end the match. It's pretty tough to get a fall. There he goes. That's the end of the match. So anytime you get by a lead by 15 points, they stop the match, and they give 5 team points. Next up, we got sophomore Gabe Myers, 27-4, going against Andrew Gerard, a junior, 8-19. Team score 23-26. Belmont's battling their way back in.
Gabe Myers, 27-4. Say he's looked very good, has Gabe Myers. 27-4 is a very fine record.
Gabe's another one really slick on his feet. Has some great offense. Be interesting to see if Gerard can slow him down.
Gerard does appear to be a bit taller.
And just like the rest of the team, great physique. Carroll wrestlers are always very muscular, I guess. Powerful looking. There's a shot from Myers, drops it in on a single leg, switches off, grabs both legs, drops his opponent down for a quick takedown, makes score 3-0. Got a big tight waist, working the wrist. Curious to see if he lets him go. He's going to. I mean, Belmont is just notorious for being great on their feet. They love to wrestle from that position. A little great reshot from Myers, and what I mean by that is the young man from Carroll tried to, he attempted a little shot. Myers is able to block it and then drop underneath. That is ultimately one of the best ways to get a shot is a reshot off your opponent's effort.
36 seconds left here, period 1. 6-1 in favor of Myers.
I've got to imagine that Myers and Ferrote and a whole bunch of them, Wolpert, just kind of throw down in the wrestling room.
Mm-hmm. .8 left. 6-2. Myers trying to get another one here before the end of the period. He's got a single.
He's close. He's got it.
He's got it.
Gets a takedown with exactly 5 seconds left.
And he will maintain control until the horn blows. It's 9-2 now in favor of Gabe Myers, and they will start neutral. Myers' choice after the deferral there from Gerard.
if you watch that shot, Gerard drops in on a shot, and Myers literally just lowered his level and met him head-to-head. Just they call that head-hands defense, and he literally just collided with him to stop the shot.
Looks like he's going to cut him again.
Scores 12-3.
And a stall warning given to Gerard. Official saying just a little bit of mat fleeing there.
And I think that's a good call. Quick takedown makes the score 15-3. And he's got a bundle here. See if he can turn him over. He's got a bottom leg Turk. See what he does. Got options. He's reaching underneath for the far arm. Going to try to bundle those arms together and roll him over on his back. The assassin. He's got it. That is a move that just kind of got popular here in the last couple of years. You hook the head and the arm kind of from the front and just set your opponent down. Did he only get 2 red? Is that what he said? It should have been 4, but he only said 2.
Yeah, that's tech fall 18-3. So 5 more for the Braves. That'll make it 28-26. Belmont now out in front.
Okay, so up comes number 20 in the state, Sam Wolpert, a senior, 25-8. Wrestling Branson Sykes, a senior, 27-5. So, Wolpert's ranked number 7 in the semi-state, number 20 in the state. Sykes isn't ranked at all, but actually has a little bit better record. So we're going to see. We've seen, some crazy things. We've seen when Carroll had the worst record of the two and still won the match. So this will be a good one. Wolpert is really, really fun to watch in my eyes.
It's like he's put together with super glue, just a Gumby out there.
He is
absolutely flexible.
Long, lean. And if you remember, this is the first year we've seen him in a long time without shoulder braces on.
That's right.
He's been injured, it seems like, his whole high school career.
And good for him. Thank goodness he can just enjoy a year without having to worry about it.
Comes out to Kung Fu Fighter. Wolpert drops in on the single leg. Nice, clean takedown. There's the escape. Little slide by. Snaps his opponent down. Circles behind. Another takedown. Makes the score 6-1. Wolpert's looking for the banana splits here. See if he can get that leg hooked. Wolpert's tough on top. He really is a good leg rider. He's so long, he can stretch his opponents out. Trying to power half. It's not really there. And you can see that Sykes has got a hold of that hand and not letting it go. There he did, and right away Wolpert goes back to work.
Look, he's got that leg hooked, but he's also trying to go for the far arm, trying to get the wing in over there. We're
getting word that this is a different wrestler. It's not actually Sykes. And it doesn't surprise me that with the opening takedown is as easy as it was for Wolpert. And so, maybe Carroll is saying, hey, we're going to throw a JV guy in here and bump Sykes up and see if we can't get a win against Froat, the freshman.
Got a cradle locked up under there, Denny.
And Wolpert's good at it. Yeah, there's a young man down here with a T-shirt in the back of a shirt that says Sykes on the back. So I think that I'm not sure who it is on the mat that Wolpert's wrestling, but does a good job staying off his back. All right, so 6-1 after the first period. The clock was not reset yet. They're working on it.
Now they're ready. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Betsy's Boutique Shop. Shop online or in-store for the latest trends in boutique clothing at Betsy's Boutique Shop. From dresses to denim, find your perfect outfit with us. Go to shopbetsy's.com or visit one of our many locations, including downtown Decatur.
Oh, man, Betsy's is all over the country, actually. Did you know that she's doing a giveaway right now? You go in there, you make a purchase, you put your name in for a drawing. It's a brand new pickup truck or $100,000.
Goodness.
Yeah, she's not messing around.
I guess not.
What a cool chance,
No question. I think you and I need to chase our wives in there and say, hey, go do that so we can get a truck.
If you're going to spend some money somewhere, I could sure use a new truck.
I could use a truck, yeah.
Why not?
Or $100,000.
Either one would be fine with me.
I'd coin flip it. I guess it depends on how nice the truck is.
Trucks are $100,000 now. Some of them. If it's a crew cab diesel, a lot of money, especially if it's a fancy one. Okay, so we are up to 9-3 now. Back on our feet. Wolpert's starting to kind of put on a little clinic here on his feet, scoring really quick, easy takedowns. That's going to make the score 13-2. I thought it should have been 3, but they must have gave the escape earlier. Wolpert's got a great cross-face cradle. He's just this young man from Carroll's doing a great job of staying out of it. Wolpert's got the leg in, got his opponent stretched out, going to work on top. We're going to end the second period here, 12-3. Wolpert's choice. They choose neutral. A takedown will make it 15-3. (18-4). So one more takedown will be a tech fall. (18-5). Little duck under. Wolpert chooses to not take him down. He's wanting to go feet to back. Try to get a fall here. Roll through. He might have him. He does. And here's the deal. If you're wondering what happened, Wolpert tried to roll through to get him to his back. Almost did have him on his back for a second. As soon as he comes out of criteria for back points, they stop the match because it's a tech fall.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here.
That'll make it 32 to 26. Now take that back again. 33 to 26.
So now comes Sykes and Farote. So a little switcheroo here. Farote is 24-7, a freshman, number 6 in the semi-state. Sykes is a senior, 27-5. So Carroll must have liked this matchup a little better than senior versus senior.
So Sykes bumping up.
So there's 2 matches left here. Carroll can still win this dual meet. They're only down by 5 points. Oh, a big throw from, holy smokes. Sykes lateral drops. Farote, the freshman.
It's actually 33-26.
Okay.
So it will still take
2 wins.
2 wins, and it'll need to be more than Miners.
Holy smokes,
But
Seth.
it's 7-0 right away.
I would like to see a replay of that. It was gorgeous. And you just don't hardly see that, especially on, I know Farote's a freshman, but he is a tough one. How fun would have the Sykes-Wolpert match been? So, quick 7-point lead here from Sykes, who I believe weighed in at 150, wrestling 157. All right, we'll see if Farote can get an escape and go to work. I have not seen that nice of a throw in a long time. That was great. Farote clears his hips. Needs to keep moving, though. Sykes tries to suck him back. Sykes does a nice job of turning those wrists under. Heck of a crossface. I've been impressed with Carroll. Their aggression. I like their ties. I like they're an aggressive team.
Carroll will defer, and Belmont wants to start neutral.
We're back on our feet. We'll see here. Farote's sharp on his feet. See if he can get going. Drops in a shot. It's not there. Needs to back out and get cleared and work on his stuff. We know Sykes likes to throw. He's got that overhook. See what he does with it. The freshman's got some work to do. See if Farote can get moving, faking. There's a nice shot. Dumps him to his back of himself here. He's going to get at least 4. He's liable to get, I think he's at 3 back right now. No 2. So that's going to make the score 5-7. Very nice takedown. That brought Belmont's crowd and team to life here. We got us a match, Seth.
7-5 with a minute left here in period 2. Farote trying to figure out another way. Oh, there's a turn. Look out.
Going to be a reversal. There it is.
9-5 now in favor of Sykes.
Nice head wedge there from Sykes. I like it. Put your forehead in the armpit and kind of use it like a pry bar. Throat's in a little bit of trouble here. We'll see if he pops his hips up and faces his opponent. There we go. So the score should be 6-9. 20 seconds left. Throat's inside again. He's looking for another fireman's carry. He's going to get another takedown. Tie ball game.
He takes it right back to it, all knotted up, and he's got an arm.
He's got a chicken wing there.
He's going to run out of time here to try to get any back points, but it's 9-all with 1 period left.
I'm curious to see if Belmont, yep, they're going to let him go. They're going to wrestle on their feet. If Throat stays on the offense here, he looks pretty good. He got caught that one time right off the bat, so we'll see what happens.
He seems to have
There's that fireman's carry right to his back.
You don't want to get tucked back in. There you go. That's pretty flat. He's got him in bad situation here. If this goes to a fall, it's over. It's got to be close.
Sykes is doing a good job fighting it.
Is he going to be able to get off his back?
He was close.
There it is. Belmont will win the match now. That will seal
win.
it.
That was fun match right there.
And I know Coach is awfully excited for him because they moved to try to get this match up. And he gets a big hug from his coach. Getting fives from his coaches.
Fired up.
Hey, when they make the move for you, and that's a rewarding feeling for this guy. He's a
Absolutely.
freshman. He's got this senior that's going to make this move, and he was in trouble, got down 7-0, and got the turn, and boy, a heck of a job there to come back and get the win, and that seals it up for Belmont in the last matchup here.
All right, out comes Austin Manley, a sophomore, 15-8, wrestling Noah Bowser, senior, 29-7. Bowser is a specimen, man. He comes out powerful looking. And he's wrestling just like the rest of the Carroll wrestlers. They come in tight and tough.
Manley likes to go too. Manley with a wizard. Stays with that wizard, and he gives it up.
Good finish there. He's going to cut him. You know, had Carroll got the fall at the beginning of that match with the throw on Throat, they win this dual meet.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been really good. It came down to this match.
It would have come down to this.
You know, so what a big win from Throat. The freshman came from behind. It's tough to do. Manley tries a headlock, misses it. Well done there from Bowser. No.
Wow.
Nice takedown, half. Yeah, this is Bowser. Looks good. Manley's able to get off his back. That is impressive.
Make it 9-2 in favor of Bowser.
13 now. Going to work. 20 seconds left. He's going to let Manley go.
13-3. Just 10 seconds left in this first period. That'll do it for period one. It's a 13-3 lead for Noah Bowser of Carroll in our last matchup tonight at 165 pounds. Krueckeberg Auction and Realty Scoreboard smiling on the Braves now.
Great looking single leg there from Bowser. Quick, explosive at 165 pounds. Drops in there, makes the score 16-3. Going to gain a few more back points here. Nope, just a 1 count. Leads by 13.
threw a power half in, and did he give an illegal move
Yeah,
there?
he kind of grabbed the headgear. I don't know that it's necessarily intentional. Like sometimes you're just trying to, like to curl your fingers and to work your hand up the head, and it kind of cupped the headgear, and the official caught it. Probably the right call.
16-4 now, and a caution on top. Stick around for the Adams Woodcrest post-match show. Escaper in there. – 16-5. Bowser in on a single.
Manley tries a roll through. Does get his hips back up. So he's in a little better position. Good sprawl. Bowser is strong, though. Holy smokes.
He's trying to get chest to chest here.
Tech fall there. Good match. So Noah Bowser, a senior from Carroll High School, looks really good. Good win.
So that'll do it. It will be 39 for Belmont, 31 for Carroll in a really good dual match here on senior night here for the Braves. As we are obviously working on the last couple of duels for these teams. Conference matches coming up at the end of this week, and of course a week from Saturday we'll be down at Jay County getting ready for the sectional. Move to the Adams Woodcrest post-match show. At Adams Woodcrest Senior Living, we offer a wide array of services to address the needs of the most independent seniors and families needing support for an aging loved one. Our service levels include independent living, assisted living, memory care, nursing care services, and short-term rehabilitation. To learn more, go to adamswoodcrest.org. We'll take a very brief break here, and we'll come back, rehash this matchup, and we will be explaining how the Belmont Braves won 39-31 here this evening. We'll be back right after this on Witness Media.
I'm Phyllis Rise, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Here at Berne Readymix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental across from the Bungie plant. Do it best.
Back here at Belmont High School for the final time on the Adams Woodcrest post-match show. Boy, a thriller tonight here, Denny. I mean, this had all the bearings of a absolute last-minuter, and one match changed everything. Heck of a change in that match, and if it hadn't been for that change, Belmont goes down tonight.
They do, and I was kind of thinking it as it's happening. I'm thinking, man, I don't think Manly's a pretty big underdog at 165 pounds, and Carroll made a good move. They took their 150-pounder, Branson Sykes, bumped him up to wrestle Froat instead of Wolpert, and almost got the job done. In the first 10 seconds, throws Froat to his back, just about pins him. Froat gets off his back, works his way through that match, and ends up getting a fall himself, correct? Yeah, he did. But it wasn't like Froat caught him. It took him the next 3 to 5 minutes to get going to get ahead of that match. But, hey, I'll tell you what, Seth, we have got Coach Myers up here who's fired up and ready to go. And so I'm going to give him this headset and let him talk for a little bit.
You bet.
Thank you. Hey, how are we doing, fellas?
Coach, it's great to have you up here. Always so kind of you to come up and chat with us. And what a thrilling match tonight. On senior night, had some guys come up really, really big for you. They made a move there toward the end of the match that really kind of put things in jeopardy. But some responses from your guys tonight. We were looking down here. You had us mark a couple of these, check a couple of these. Man, there were some good matches tonight and some good tune-ups for conference and for sectional. I mean, we're just right around the corner here, Coach, and I thought your guys looked pretty good.
Well, hey, you guys were just on the way. I had to get a run in after that one, man. I'm too charged up right now. I got to saw you guys on the phone. I'll stop talking to you guys. Yeah, it was a lot of fun tonight. But it was nerve-wracking. I mean, it's Carroll. I mean,
yeah.
They're always going to come, and that's what I told our guys, especially with Coach Rapole. I mean, he's no stranger to putting together good teams, so we knew they're going to – I mean, don't look at records.
Right.
He hasn't prepared. He always does. And I thought we started off a little flat, and I'm thinking this is not a good sign. We need to figure this out and quick. And Xavier did his thing, obviously. But again, that's hard to get momentum from Xavier because you just expect it.
Right.
But then Grady had a good win. Oliver came out, lights out. Betty Mills had that great win.
Mm-hmm.
Henry, Gabe did their thing. Sammy, again, trying to – it's hard to pin somebody who doesn't want to wrestle and just wants to hang on and all that stuff. I mean, and it doesn't matter how much better you are than that. It's simply hard to pin someone when they're just clamping on. And but, hey, and then the wrestler of the night, in my eyes, is Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, he and I had some words at Team State. And he can tell you all about it. He saw a different side of me because he did not snap out of it, and you have to have a reset button once in a while.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw tonight, but it's about making eye contact with me in finding a reset. I don't care what the score is.
Right.
Win the next period.
Right.
You didn't win that first one, but let's win this next one.
Right.
And, again, I think in a lot of matches our conditioning absolutely showed up.
Sure.
Which wins us a lot, but it's hard when you get down 7-0.
Yeah.
But Charlie, I mean, he sure didn't look like a freshman. Kept his composure and came back swinging and got a big win.
Coach, that was huge. He gets taken down, taken to his back, able to get out of the situation. Like, okay, here we go. And they made that move, moving Sykes up. 27-5. They made that move specifically so a senior's going up against a freshman.
Sure.
I mean, he's got a lot more time, and whether he does or doesn't, but that was the gist. Let's try to move him up and see what you can do to kind of spook the freshman a little bit. And for a second, it looked pretty convincing. And like you said, Coach, if Charlie doesn't make that switch, that Noah Bowser is an absolute dude. He actually reminds me a little bit of somebody you had on your team last year that just absolutely plows through. Short, tiny, and constant. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, we miss him.
I mean, he He just looked like a bulldog.
Yeah, I
know.
It's
like,
I know.
Wow, if this
Sure,
didn't go the other way,
I know.
I think Carroll goes home a little happier. But heck
but
of an effort from
you
Charlie.
know, same thing about Rapole. That was a smart move.
Mm-hmm.
The beauty part of it is I don't know that he realizes that Charlie's a state champion.
Right.
And that's why Charlie can win matches like that. He's never out of it, and you're not just a state champion just because you had a good day.
That's right.
It takes a whole lot of mat time and a whole lot of losing, a whole lot of winning, then getting humbled again. And but we're just beginning to see Charlie Frope.
That's a heck of a turnaround. I mean, to go from seven down to and the way he did it. I mean, just didn't hang his head, didn't mope.
No.
You got to be thrilled with that. And the jubilation on the far side. It wasn't just you. It wasn't just Coach Coons. I mean, the entire side is just, hey, that is such a huge deal. And I know it means, hey, you got this win, so we win the match. And everybody wants to win the match. But I think from what I saw, it was bigger than that. I think it was wow, you went from there to there. That is a huge change, and now you know you can do it. Now you do it against a senior. Now you do it when it matters for the it's huge.
Yeah, and it wasn't just one big throw or anything like that.
Right.
You know, from any kid, let alone a freshman, to again keep that composure and just chip away at the score, and not by just one big throw. I mean, it was an outside fireman's, which happens to be feet to back, but it's not like a crazy throw that you got lucky hitting. He just chipped away at it, and he kept coming, and that is, you know, can be attributed to our conditioning too. He knows as the match goes on, if we have a shot at it, we're coming. We're coming.
Yeah.
And
it was obvious.
Yeah. So that's neat that he has the confidence to do that without doing anything dumb, you know, because a lot of times they'll do that. They'll try something crazy and they're on their back again.
Speaking of what you just said, that Grady Baker and Braden Lothmer match, I had a feel. You know, we were thinking, okay, Lothmer's big. He's going to do this and this, and he may get an advantage, but if you can just keep him within reach and then get after it harder, faster than he can in that last period. And it looked to me like Baker basically waited him out.
Yeah. And again, that's you look at what Grady's been through. I mean, he went to Fargo last summer. He is even though he started his late in his 7th grade, early 8th grade year, he has put a whole lot of time in. Difficult time, not just showing up, but difficult time, putting a lot of miles on the road with his parents, and it's you see a number beside his name for being ranked, and it's for good reason. And same thing, he keeps his composure, and he knows that he can hang his hat on conditioning too.
Well, it's one of those things where, and this you see this on random occasion where he's at 17, he's at 15, but then when you look at the semi-state rank, he's at 3 and he's at 4. So it's, okay, which is it? And obviously this makes things a lot easier when you put these two together. Clearly, whatever the state rank you want to be, but clearly Baker has to be ahead because of his head-to-head. And this quickly, or this recent to the end of the year, clearly he's going to be ranked higher. Now, ranking is what the ranking is. You're going to wrestle where you're going to wrestle based on how you finish at sectional and regional. But, I mean, to have those numbers attached and what that does, I mean, it is what it is.
Grady Baker and most of the kids in this lineup, some of them still kind of fall victim to it. But Grady Baker is a kid who, I promise you, is not looking at rankings.
Right.
Indiana Mat is a big no-no.
Yeah.
As much as it's a great site, our wrestlers know that those sites and everything, they just need to be out of sight, out of mind. No good comes from it. It's a whole lot of anxiety. You know, if he sees a program like this, I'm confident he had no idea that was the number. It's just that's what he does, and he's seen much tougher kids than this. So why should I be shy?
Right. Exactly.
So it's a whole lot that goes into the mix with your conditioning, your mental state, and Grady's got it, and I'm excited for him. He's been such a blessing to coach, man, and I'm going to miss these seniors. And
I know it's senior night. It's the last time it's the last time you get to see him here.
Yeah.
Within this, running out to.
Right,
the song and the whole nine.
Yes.
But where is conference tournament, and how are you feeling about that? At NE8, and of course, anytime conference tournament's coming, that means sectional is the next week, regional is the next week. How are you guys hungry? Are you guys healthy? Number one, is everybody without a ding? Because you never know. One thing we talked about, and we certainly don't want to bring it up to bring it back in, but it is so great to see Sam Wolpert without anything on his dang shoulders. Isn't that awesome?
It is.
Yes. Just let everybody feel 100 and then actually see what they do.
Yes.
There's no way that he felt good the last 2 years.
No,
because that shoulders, you want to, but you can't.
Yeah.
And now he can.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Absolutely. As far as health and everything, Owen Shane, he was sick tonight, and which can be a little bit scary. Working in a school, you see sickness going around. It's like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. So no one's immune from that. But it's definitely can't compare us. But you look at Penn State wrestling, and it's like they're the toughest in the country, but you rarely see them. With any sort of tape on anything, they stay healthy, and that's been a major focus. I'd like to think that I've improved with that as well. And as much as you want conditioning, and it is a grind, the sport, you have to be healthy to be at your best. And I think we've gotten better at that, recognizing when we need to back off and when we need to train through an opponent. And it will never be easy to step in that room, but you also have to be smart about where your body is and what it needs. And the other thing, it's not a blanket statement either. Everybody's different. You have to look at where they're at. Some can be a little bit emotional at times. I don't know what's but you just have to know how to read the kids. And back to the whole thing about these seniors, it's like, gosh darn, this could be such a depressing night at times.
I hear you.
To know, but then I have to snap myself out of it and say, this part's done, but we're just getting started. This is postseason now. Everybody's 0-0. Now it starts to get fun, and you can show everybody week after week what you're made of.
That's
and
right.
I feel good going into this weekend. I want to absolutely earn the other half of the trophy. We got the dual portion of it, but we want to win it outright. But
so where is the?
It's at New Haven.
At New.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That thing has switched around so much.
Well, I know the ACAC has been at Jay County a couple times. This time it's at Bluffton. So I think it seems to me like the ADs are at least trying to keep it moving around. But I just think Jay County does such a great job with the sectional and regional, the way they go quickly. I don't know exactly how you feel about it, but it seems to me like it's just well-organized, well-oiled machine. I think they do a nice job with it. And I think, when you go to Jay County and you're getting close to that site where where the other side is coming from, you're going to get from the south. It's just kind of a natural thing to do. Your guys, I've never seen any Belmont wrestler go to Jay County and say, you have to be here. You just don't care when you're in that frame of mind. It's the last of the last. If I don't win, I have to go home and put my singlet away. So it doesn't matter what gym you're in. But when you have Delta, when you have Yorktown, when you have some of those guys coming in, there's some matchups that your guys are fired up about. That you have some that you kind of circled for them. Talk about any matchups that you see prior to the round of Fort Wayne where you're looking at the guy saying, oh, man, I cannot wait for this match. Is there anything that you can think of? I'm looking at we've seen Delta, saw Delta at Adams Central. We've seen Yorktown in another. We've seen Cowan. I've seen a number of them that are down there. There's some really strong wrestlers down there, and some that are going to match up with your guys really, really well. Now, I think Delta predominantly really strong down at the bottom and not as much at the top. Not everybody is that way, but if you can match your guys up and finish the way you want to in the sectional, get yourself out of being eliminated by some of those things. It's just, I am fascinated, Coach, by the strategy of the whole thing, and it just seems to me like you guys are always a step ahead in knowing, okay, here's where we want to be, here's what you want, here's what we want to do, this is what we want to avoid. And some of those guys that you're coming up in these next couple, the sectional, the regional particular, there's some hammers out there, and you got to get them ready. That's tough.
Well, I think you're going to be disappointed in my answer.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I think you are because we really don't look at it that way. We really don't. You have an idea who's around, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're really good.
Yeah, that's true.
You're really
that's
good.
True.
What does it matter who comes out there against you? If you come out swinging, you know how to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
You have the best technique. You know what to do. It truly is an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And we have won many, many, many matches over the decades against kids that we weren't supposed to be.
Right.
And, and that's just kind of how we look at it. It doesn't matter if they're favored on paper. It really doesn't. As a matter of fact, it's a whole lot more fun when you do knock them off because
that's true.
There's
true.
more incentive to do it. But
Yeah.
it's not a fear. I'm nervous. I mean, if you send me over to Iran, I'll be nervous.
Right.
But I'm not nervous going to Jay County.
Right.
This is just another Indiana wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't even a Pennsylvania. It's an Indiana wrestler, which is a great wrestling state. But why do I need to be so nervous to go to Jay County?
Sure.
I'm not in the Urigan tournament, which is in the middle of Siberia this week.
That's right.
I could be worse than being
yes.
there.
I like that approach, Coach.
Well,
I like it.
It really is. I mean, again, it's not that you can take it away from opponents, formidable opponents. They're great kids out there, but why do I want to waste time being nervous about them? I want to go after them. I got into sports because they're fun.
Yes.
And
it sounds to me like it's a little bit of a Kurt Signetti approach.
Wasn't that
I
something?
have to bring it up, Coach. Was
no,
that not
that's
exciting
awesome.
as all get out?
Yes, it was.
I mean, I know you were looking forward to, but what a game!
I know.
What a game!
I know.
And the mentality you're talking about had to be flowing through those guys. There's 8 4-stars, and then everybody else is not ranked.
Well, how much fun are they having?
Yes.
They are having so much fun
because
it's
kidding?
like, look what we can do, and we're the ragtag team.
Yes,
from
nobody
Indiana.
gave us a chance.
I know, and it's fun. They look like little boys out there having fun, and that's why you do sports because they are fun.
Right. Oh man!
And that
team,
I'm so proud to say that I went to IU, and it's like
I was going to say you have got to just be just about as stoked as you can be, and think about perfection. The last time a basketball team had perfection was Indiana.
Yes.
Last time perfection was achieved in football, it's Indiana.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
I know it is.
Oh,
I know it is.
man.
I know.
So,
I broke out my letter jacket today.
I figured I said if I bring Indiana up, I know I'm going to get a smile from
Heck
ear to
yeah,
ear.
you are. I got it here. But honestly, my mom made me wear it. I said I'm not allowed to anymore. I like Notre Dame, and I got to root for Michigan State with Duke. And she's like, you be proud of your school. And I'm like, all right, Mom, I will.
Today,
so I wore my letter jacket today.
Absolutely. You don't even have to let your son know that you did.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No.
Keep it to yourself. Well, Coach, congrats on a huge win. What a heck of an effort. And we look forward to seeing how the conference goes. And, of course, we'll be there for the sectional. Cannot wait. Denny and I mean, he's over here. He's rubbing his hands together. I mean, it's legitimate. We love this time of year because the wrestling that matters a ton is just so much more fun to watch.
Yeah, it is.
When it's if I lose, I'm in real trouble.
Yeah.
Boy, is that a different feel.
Yeah.
It's just a different anxiety, a different energy. So
it's good stuff.
We're ready to fast forward and get there, but we'll let you guys get the other side of that trophy for NE8.
And we'll do
we're
our
ready
best.
for Jay with
We'll come out swinging, I promise.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
And
really
congratulations to the Hoosiers. I know you're celebrating. Coach Myers, kind enough to come up and talk with us. Make no mistake, he is pretty excited as an Indiana alumni, and I had a feeling if I brought it up, he would be pretty excited.
He seemed to
talk
perk up
about.
a little bit. Yeah.
That's not something that he's too upset about. We look through this list, and if the coach says it's good enough for him, believe us, it's good enough for us. He said his wrestler of the night was Charlie Farreau, and I am going to have to agree. The 7-0 deficit to start, and then just a quick presto changeo, and just like that, actually saves the dual meet. If you want to know the truth,
Absolutely. He loses, he gets pinned, match is over.
The Berne Witness Wrestler of the Match, sponsored by FM Investments, Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments, Raymond James. Again, big-time effort from the freshman, knocking off the senior as they made the switch. Charlie Farreau at 157 pounds, the penultimate match as a result of how we started at 175, and his victory and the degree to which he achieved it sealed the deal for Belmont, and they are your winners here tonight. Again, the number 3 team in 2A. Belmont goes to 27-1 as the Carroll Chargers, number 15 in 4A, fall to 15-6. Denny, this is fun.
Yep. Great dual meet. Ready to do it again tomorrow night.
Ready to do it.
Yeah.
South Adams Norwell tomorrow. ACAC on Friday. I know the NE8 is coming up as well. Oh, a week from Saturday, Denny. A week from Saturday. Sectional wrestling, regional wrestling. I mean, come on. If you aren't fired up about that yet, this is going to be a blast.
But I got to get through the conference. I really enjoy covering the ACAC. It's a lot of fun.
I do too.
And so I'm trying to not look at sectional too much.
Right.
Because let's see this conference. Because you know what? Every one of those teams, I think Adams Central's probably a clear favorite, but every one of those teams brings in good guys. And whenever people start getting knocked off, all of a sudden this really solid team isn't quite as solid as it was, And so it's just really interesting to see how everything pans out. And it's right before sectional, and a lot of the teams overlap at sectional. So I don't know. Great night. Super great to getting Tim up here to talk. He's full of wisdom and just motivated a guy. It's really cool.
Energy.
And so, you know what? We need to wrap this thing up here because we're going to be back at it tomorrow night.
Let's get to going home. That's going to wrap us up here. Colin Alfolder was our producer. For Denny Swartz, I'm Seth Sprunger. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to have you with us next time right here on Witness Media. And until then, so long, everybody.